Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to Shoe Talk. Jamie's back.
I'm back.
And can you tell, I kind of told people last week that you're on a work-related trip that involves designing the upcoming lines. So in your words, like, let people know kind of what that means.
Sure. I mean, in short, it was just research and development work. I was traveling in Europe just looking for fresh inspiration, what the trends are going to be for fall of 25, essentially, so we can bring some freshness to the line.
Is there anything you can share with us right now, or is it kind of top secret?
I am still digesting it. It was a lot of information, so I'm not sure what kind of trends you will see actually make it into our line, but I can tell you that while leopard print, while burgundy trends every fall, like those are obviously colors associated with fall, we saw a lot.
Okay.
They're trending in ready to wear especially, so that was particularly at the top. There were still a lot of textured fabrics, some tweeds, some corduroys, some bouclés, which I love texture, so that was also very interesting. Also a lot of warm, cozy fabrics, sometimes even on the uppers, the outsides of the uppers, like sherpa, fleece, wool, and
fun.
Yeah, so fun.
Yeah, that sounds like that. Well, I love burgundy and I love leopard, so I'm happy to hear that it seems like it just recycles itself every few years, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and one thing I will say is it's so interesting how the colors cycle back around and how once you've seen it come once before, you can sort of file that away as has been done before, but since everything comes back around, sometimes you have to try to see something fresh again. Like for instance, lots of chocolate browns out, which were really beautiful, and not so long ago would have said, there is no way I will be sporting a brown pump especially, but anything really, but now you have to readjust to come around to it again.
Cool. Well, I meant to try to embrace that brown too, because I love the color brown, but I just find I don't put it in my wardrobe very often in any way, shape, or form.
Well, and I think that's what's good about these trips too, is just to remind you that even though it wasn't something, like maybe try it.
Yeah.
Just see, and then that's what's exciting about getting dressed and about buying shoes.
Well, and it's fun to do it in shoes because sometimes I know for me there's a color that I feel like doesn't necessarily look great against my skin, but if you take that color, if you love it, like a brown, or in my case, yellow sometimes, or certain shades of red, and you wear it in your shoes, that really gives you the opportunity to wear that trending color.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, cool. All right, well, thanks for that little recap, Jamie, and welcome back. We're here today to talk to you about pumps. And for those of you who subscribe to our newsletter, you saw last week that we did a whole series, several days in a row, about Pump It Up, which was kind of fun because what we did was we took our lowest heel pumps all the way up to our highest heel pumps. And what we started with, and we repeated every day, was the common misconception about what exactly is a pump. Oftentimes people just associate a pump with a high heel, and that really is not the case. So we took it upon ourselves to share with you what the definition of a pump is, and then share with you what Ros Hommerson has in our line that can fit any pump that works with your style and your lifestyle. So Jamie, tell us what a pump really is.
Well, in short, the technical definition of a pump is a shoe with a vamp that has a continuous top line. That means that the throat of the shoe is unbroken.
Okay, so like a slingback is a variation on a pump, but technically not a pump.
Correct.
Okay, well, we're going to talk to you about the basic pumps that we have in our line that can all be found on roshommerson.com, and also all come in our extended sizes and widths. And also, hopefully, many of our retailers carry these shoes as well. So as we always tell you, go check out your local retailer. We love supporting local retailers, and we appreciate it when they support us by carrying our shoes or bringing them in special order if you ask for them. So with that being said, we're going to start kind of the way we did in our newsletter with the lowest pumps, and I'm going to let Jamie do the honors of telling you what makes ours so fabulous, and we'll start with Tess.
So essentially the differences between the pumps we're going to show you today there's three things. There is heel height, there is heel shape, and there is toe character. So like Lisa said, we're going to start with the lows. This is the test. This is about a 3/4 inch heel. It's essentially flat as we get really, and it has a rounded toe character.
And as Jamie said, a pump that is very similar, same heel height, same continuous top line, This one is slightly different in that it has the pointed toe, and this is the Remy. And so whether you prefer a rounded or a pointed toe, you can still wear a flat pump and wear the style that suits you best. In addition, as you will find on roshommerson.com, there are additional styles in the silhouettes. For instance, when I mentioned Trish here, Trish is the penny loafer that comes in this same construction.
Same heel height.
Yeah, but we're going with the basics. So starting off with the lowest, which was
Tess, and we also have Remy.
All right, so now we're going to move up to
The 1.5 inch heel height, which is probably the favorite among the Ros Hommerson customers. This is Heidi. So Heidi features the block heel here and an almond toe character. So you can see it's not quite all the way pointed like the Remy was, but it's not rounded. It's more the shape of the end of an almond.
Okay, so that's a mid-heel height, and also on that mid-heel height, as you can see, this heel height is very similar to the Heidi. This is the Esther, and Jamie, talk to us about the Esther now.
So
please.
Esther also has the block heel. It has this little inset, which I love here, a little bit of ornamentation. I love Esther because it's a stretch upper, so it conforms perfectly to your foot. But Esther has a more on-trend square toe character.
And for those of you who do worry about toe room, the on-trend part of Esther being a square toe is great, but it also provides naturally for some extra toe room. So take advantage of it trending right now because it's going to give you that extra wiggle room. Okay, and then, so that was done our low, we did
Almost flat.
Almost flat.
Low heels.
And now mid. And again, we'll start with the rounded toe mid-heel pump.
So this one is Paula, and Paula is also featuring a block heel. Block heels, you might say we have a bunch of them here, which we do, because firstly, they're good for sizes and widths. They offer a lot of stability, but also there's been block heel trending for a while now. So Paula, as Lisa mentioned, has a rounded toe character. I like Paula because it has a flexible TPU platform, so it's offsetting the height a little bit and also being super flexible. And it has a little bit of a wall in the toe box, so just a little extra depth on it, Paula.
Mm-hmm. And also with that 2-inch heel height, we have
Meredith. Meredith is the on-trend pump at this heel height, and you can see it has a more squared off, a little bit slender snip toe. So I love this silhouette.
Me too. The other thing that you probably are noticing as Jamie's showing you these shoes is that they all have tiny pillows. And if you're familiar with our brand, we put tiny pillows in everything because everybody loves them so much. They're tiny little massaging effects that happen when you walk. And oftentimes people don't associate those with more of these dressier shoes like pumps. So keep in mind that if you shy away from a dressier shoe or a pump, whether it's for work or for dress, you're going to still get that same kind of cushioned insole that provides for more comfortable walking when you wear pumps from Ros.
Okay, let's get to our high-heeled silhouettes here. First off, we're going to start with Sadie. So this heel is more slender, a little more graceful, a very sculptural shape, which I love. And Sadie is a 2.5 inch heel, and it has a pointed toe character. So this isn't a plain pump because of the sprinkling on the toe, but it is still a pump because, again, the continuous toe.
And it's beautiful.
Love this shoe. Have it in both colors.
I only have it in red.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
I bought it in black, and I love it in both colors.
Perfect.
Okay, and lastly, we have our platform pump. This is Peyton. Peyton has a 3-inch heel height, but it's offset by a 1/2 inch platform. So essentially, same heel height as Sadie, which is 2.5 inches. And this one does have a more rounded toe character here. Still with all the great features of Ros Hommerson, coming in all the sizes and widths and featuring tiny pillows.
Right. So all of these are part of our pump collection, but as we did mention, most of these styles that you've seen here, in addition to having the plain version, also have an ornamented version or something slightly more of interest if you want a more, I don't know, detailed bling on your feet kind of.
Sure. I mean, we're showing you plain today. Sometimes you just need an office staple. So
Right.
we ran through our plain pumps
Right.
here, but certainly we have other things to offer in these areas.
Yeah. So again, pointing them out, we've got the almost flat, then our low heels,
Mid heels, about 2 inches here, and high 2.5 and above.
Yeah. So if you have any questions, of course, we always encourage you to leave comments for us. We do our best to get back with you on them because oftentimes people do have questions, and that's what we're here to help you with. And also, we encourage you to sign up for our newsletter. So I mentioned again that we talked about this last week in our newsletter, but there's all kinds of other perks that go along with joining our VIP newsletter list. So if you haven't already done so, go to roshommerson.com and sign up for our newsletter so you don't miss out on any of the extra stuff that you get by being part of that. So,
and don't forget that you can win a pair of free shoes once a month here by watching Shoe Talk. And the way that you do that is...
So if you comment on any of the videos during the month, not just this one, but the one that was from 2 weeks ago, anything that happens during the month, a comment gets you one entry. If you comment several times, we will add those up for you. That's fine too. But that gets you one entry. But we up the entries when you tag your friends. So if you tag your friends, sharing the love about our shoes, we appreciate that, and we're going to give you 5 additional entries. But on top of that,
if your friend follows us after you tag them, they receive 10 entries and you receive 10 additional entries.
So many ways to win shoes. So I believe in 2 weeks we'll be drawing our September winner, and we also want to congratulate our August winner, who was Jane Burris. Congratulations, Jane. Oh no, wait, she was our July winner. Our August winner was Gail Lake.
Time flies.
It sure does. So anyway, congratulations, Gail, but also congratulations, Jane, and hopefully congratulations to you at the end of this month when we draw a new winner.
Okay, and also, real quick,
Yeah.
you're wearing a really cute outfit today, and I also noticed that you're wearing pumps.
Yes, well, I mean, it was pump day, right? We're pumping it up around here.
I too am wearing pumps. I think we
noticed.
should show them our outfits really quickly.
Okay, I mean, we took the time to actually kind of dress cute today, so let's do it.
Why not? Don't want to waste the cute outfits.
Okay, let's see if we're set up pretty good here. Get some chairs out. Yeah, I mean, we can kind of squish up against the wall, but okay, I will start off. And because I'm wearing wide-legged pants, it's a little hard to tell, but I am wearing the Meredith. And the Meredith, I do love it. I love the squared-off toe. I do love the black heel because it's a 2-inch heel. And those of you who know me know that I love high heels. But if I'm going to be wearing this all day, this heel is perfect. It's got the cushy, tiny pillows. For fall, it's coming in this rich black suede, and it's got a crinkled patent heel. But as you saw, Jamie already showed us the red, and I believe it also comes in what, that praline?
Praline, which is absolutely beautiful.
Yeah. So 3 different options for this pump, and again, I just felt like with the orange and the pattern in my top that it was a good option to wear with black Meredith. But apparently, this construction is a favorite in this office because Jamie is wearing.
So I also am wearing these. Like I said, saw some chocolate browns and leopard print. So I was like, let's see if I can't work that in today. So I'm wearing the same last that Lisa was wearing. This is a Meredith last, but I am wearing a shoe called the Mira. So it's a pump again, has that continuous tap line, but it has a croco print tip, Chanel tip, and heel.
Very cute. And you're trending with your leopard already.
Well, that's what I said. I mean, I got influenced by this, and I was like, I need to try.
Yeah.
I need to get back in, you know? Wear some heels to the office.
Right.
Get my leopard print dress out.
Well, and you know, I think you and I were just commenting yesterday about since people have gone so casual, the one thing that we are concerned about is like the younger generation is not going to experience how to walk in heels, and we sometimes painstakingly see these women, or painfully see these younger girls walking around and they don't know how to walk in heels. So you don't have to be uncomfortable in your heels. So we're trying to also educate a younger generation that wearing heels or wearing pumps or wearing dress shoes does not equal painful. So we appreciate when you share that good news. We love hearing from you when you experience it with our shoes as well. So I really think until next time.
All right, we're out. Thank you for watching.
Bye. Have a good weekend.